Hey, Crow Motorcycle Guy, what you been up to there? Oh, you've been watching Model Cars and Coffee? Good job, buddy. Yeah, and the 48-hour group build is going on right now. Yeah, well, I've been watching those guys all day long as well. I'm not meant for 48-hour. It's too nerve-wracking for me. It's like, I'm not super fast at any model building whatsoever, and to me, it's kind of like watching those cooking shows where they're timed, right? And they got like a half hour to make 8 different dishes. It's like I get a heart attack watching that stuff. Yeah. But no, it's fun to watch. And kudos to all the guys out there building in 48 hours. More power to them there. Okay, guys. Well, 125 rods here. We'll show you what we've been up to there. So, we're kind of building a 32 Ford and a 34 Ford at the same time. So, yeah, of course I'm getting all the parts mixed up and everything, right? But so this is intentional. This is the 32, and we've got his front wheels turn, right? So we've got kind of mocked up for that. I've got to put another one of these rails on the other side, then do touch up, and here's here's the work on the engine for the 32 Ford. All right. So it's coming along. I think on the dash I'm going to kind of incorporate something like that, some sort of accent. I found a rear plate, chrome plate holder thing that I might use on him. And the 34 here. So I'll take you out of the holder and show you. Here's my 34 rat rod. So we lowered, I lowered the frame a little bit on this, and I made made my own rear slicks. I was gonna go with a like the Stalker Malibu thing, Chevelle or whatever, but I think those tires are gonna be a little too wide. And I'll show you what we're talking about here, guys. If I can call it up here. Okay, so originally, we've got the plan here. Originally, I kind of drew this up with really super wide tires. And, that's just kind of a note for me. Same with the chop. I did a really super chopped up chop. I knew I was going to deviate from that a little bit here. So here's what we got. We've got the front end. So this cross member here, what I ended up doing was hacking it off at both sides and almost like flipping it over and kind of gluing it up further to lower it, get it lower on the frame. As you can see, I just finished dechroming my cross pieces there. This guy, his wheels don't turn, and the slicks, I ended up. You can see the line, but I'm not too worried about that. But basically, here's how I ended up lowering the back, right? And what I'm going to do is where the seat pan comes in the back here, I'm going to cut like a big square out of it and kind of make angle sheet metal around this part here. And that was to beef up my frame. And I'm glad I got to like a rolling chassis on both of them right so far. And that's what we got there. Basically rolling chassis on that guy too. So I'm glad. So that's basically the point to where I'm at. I've got lots of touch up to do on that guy. And, you know, a little bit on the body work still left to do on this guy. But for the most part, yeah, that's my chop. And, of course, that's the build I'm doing for the, I want to say bratwurst and beer because, you know, I'm in Wisconsin up here, guys, right? You know. But we're doing burgers and beers. And that is the car that we're doing. I haven't figured out a paint scheme for that yet. I know it's going to be red, probably. Maybe a metallic red. I haven't really decided yet. Getting back to this guy is perfect for. I'll get my little Moon Eyes decals, put them on there. You know, there goes my. You can hear my chopper friend going out on his bike. I did get a sissy bar for my bike. It was made for a Harley because I can't find one for mine. But really, the only thing I have to do is maybe make some spacer blocks and I may take it to machine shop and get some holes drilled so it fits better on my bike. But so that's what we got going on at the rod shop. The hood here, let's see, I'll pause you there. Okay, so the hood here, what I'm gonna have to do is, let me see here. So if you look at our map here, it's got these two bump accent things going on there, these teardrop accent things. So I'm going to have to find a way to make some of those and put those on top of there. Okay. And I'm probably going to have to do some work on the front grille too, like that there. Maybe some styrene work or something to fix that up. And then I think the engine that it came with will do just fine for that. And, you know, I've got to make my Maltese cross. I'm going to make a Maltese cross insert that goes into the center section of that, right? So yeah, I always wanted. I didn't have a. You see a lot of 32 Fords like that, and I always. I don't have a 32 Ford that looks like that, but I always wanted to make one that looks something similar to that, a rod. So. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to work out pretty good. And so, yeah. So there it is, guys. And this is it for 125 rods. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'm out.